Hi there, this is Kymberly Redmond from MyMommasHands.com. Welcome to episode 2 of the Raging 40s. I'm going to talk about wrinkles, friend or foe. I actually don't really mind wrinkles that much. There's certain things, I don't love start to get gels, right? It's kind of part of getting older. And I've always had this damn thing, the 11s is, ever since I was about 17. My mom used to say, don't screw your face up like that, don't stay like that. And you know what it did? Did. But yeah, anyway, I think that there's always been this erroneous thought, though, that leave your face alone, you don't touch it, and, it won't wrinkle. Well, that's not true. It will. And in fact, facial exercises can really help. But before I go down that road, I wanted to give a little bit of insight into my thoughts about aging and face and wrinkles and all of that good stuff. I think that sometimes self-help books forget a little bit about the here and now. Like we hear a lot of, oh my gosh, 30 days to a new you, woohoo! You're gonna be skinny and, everything will be better in your life, right? You'll get your guy and whatever. You'll feel better and you'll fit into those clothes and you're gonna feel like $1,000,000. And then what you felt before and what you had before was nothing compared to this. Well, I don't buy into that at all. The truth of the matter is you are perfect and beautiful just as you are right this second, and I think that's a really big thing to like embrace, like at least it has been for me for the last few years. I am a huge fan of Zen Buddhism. I love Wayne Dyer. I loved Wayne Dyer before he passed away. He imparted a lot of really great knowledge to people. I don't know if you get a chance, but check him out online if you're not familiar with him, because he's a really wise man, and he has a lot to say about we don't own it. We all go into the same place, up in the sky. So, everything's transient. Everything changes. We don't own, what we look out like on the outside bears no resemblance to what we have on the inside. And we are absolutely perfect today just the way we are. So I don't want to conflict that message. I want that to be pervasive throughout like all these videos that, positive thinking, you're beautiful, you're perfect the way you are. You have a lot to offer, the world, and this has nothing to do with your skin or wrinkles for that matter. But I'm also, I'm not against like looking the best you can look or feeling good about yourself. All the more power to you. I have used something called the Flex system, which is a paid system. Just a little like precursor here. I do not advertise on my site. I never have. I've been advertising. I've been advertising. I've been blogging on again, off again for about 7 years, and that's never been part of what I've done. Anything that I talk about or anything that I share with you guys is something that I personally love. So there's no sponsorships here or affiliate links or anything like that. We're just talking. And yeah, so I love Flex Effect. It's a paid program. But if you wanted to do facial exercises, there's a fantastic little thing called Houdini, and they provide facial exercises for free. It just gives you a little introduction. And then there's this woman, I wish I had gotten the name before I started recording this. She's Australian, and she's got this phenomenal program. It's completely for free, and she goes through all the muscle groups and all of the different exercises, and you can take a look at the results that she's achieved. And what I'll do is I'll find a link for it, and I'll share it with you guys. But for me, Flex Effect has worked wonderfully well. The biggest difference I see is in my skin sort of texture and quality. It's a lot more resilient when I'm done. I haven't done it for about a year, I mentioned, but like what I see is some lifting when I do it in the jowl area, and also a little bit of lifting here above the eyelid, and some help here. You can also there's some sort of a pulling exercise which actually like increases the circulation and makes the skin quality better on your neck, and helps out with some of the crow's feet wrinkles and things like that. I have the 11s here. Had them since I was 17, as I mentioned, so they're hard. They're really hard to bust. It's just kind of part of me, and I accept that. So yeah, and then you can, a little bit of help here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys like sort of before and after pictures. I'll take pictures on a daily basis, and then 3 months time, I'm going to put them up on the website. So in 3 months, 3-month increments, I'm going to put them up. So 4 times in a year, and then you can see the end result. It's work. 20 minutes a day. I do it 5 days a week. I take 2 days off, and so I'm not going to lie, it's a commitment. I do other things while I do it. I oil pull, which we'll talk about as well. So I try to do things to make myself feel like I'm not just sitting here making weird faces. You look weird when you're doing it. Absolutely. I think one of the programs mentioned, oh, why don't you go and you can do it in the car, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe not. You might want to be alone. I don't know if your significant other is fine with you making faces. James sees me do it and he thinks I'm crazy. But yeah, you can definitely see the differences, and it increases circulation, elasticity, and I think it's awesome. It's a really non-invasive way to sort of, you know, make yourself feel just a little bit better, if that's what you want. So that's about all for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back next week with lymphatic massage. Bye.